that, my friend, is how you make a fucking relaxing style of music, man. Oh, boy. Damn. That song was from Hunter Call the Wild. It fucking is the Helshenfield. I'm not even going to bother pronouncing the actual name of the map, but it's the main theme for that shit. Fucking, bruh, I could listen to that all fucking day, dude, and just feel so goddamn relaxed. Latency. What's going on, dude? What up there, Uncompetitive? How you doing, sir? What up there, Latency? Goddamn, bro, what a fucking week we've had so far, eh? Barely any news. Barely any news. It'll be outside of the state of play, but again, I've already talked ill death of that trash, so I'm going to move on away from that. Nah, let me not be fucking console warring in my fucking podcast. Because that's one of the things I'll be venting about in this episode. Now, mind you, I'm tired of shit, but that's cool though. That's good. I don't care. Nothing but a good old vent before I crash the fuck out, right? Fuck yeah. But first, how the fuck y'all doing? How's y'all weekend going so far? Going pretty good? That's pretty good. Yeah, it's pretty good. Hell yeah. All right. Let me go ahead and spark up this spliff, and then we'll get this fucking podcast out rolling. Again, apologize if my fucking alarm goes off. Don't worry if you guys hear it. Don't freak out. I'll put myself on mute until it stops. Usually does about 5 or 6 fucking beeps, and then it stops after the point. But hopefully it won't do that because the way I have my setup right now. So hopefully we'll see how that goes. But yeah, not too bad. So the main thing that I want to go ahead and discuss with you guys today, man, that I fucking been seeing a lot of weird, interesting stuff on Twitter as of late. Like, mainly from the Sony side, fucking, of the fan base community, bro. That kind of sickens me a little bit. So, I saw some guy fucking retweeting a post from a developer that made that Hypercharged Unbox game. And developer came out and basically was celebrating on the aspect that his game had sold 25,000 units, or I think it was either 25,000 or 2,500, one of the two, units for his $35 game. Or I think it's like 20 or 15 or something like that. I can't remember how much it is in the US, but it's not an expensive title. I think it's like 25 in the US, 35 for me. And it's definitely a game that I would highly recommend. It's just a really fun little fucking shooter game, dude. Like, I've been having a blast with it so far. It's such a great game. But anyways, so this guy, developer comes out, tweets it out, and then, of course, you have your fucking fanboys fucking running in there and fucking talking all this mad shit, requoting the stuff, saying that, oh my god, like, this guy's celebrating 25,000 fucking units sold. That's so fucking pathetic, blah, 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 blah. And I'm scratching my head, and I'm like, oh god, dude, are we really fucking doing this, bro? Like, like, now people are attacking fucking indie studios now? You know what I mean? Because their game didn't sell fucking 500,000 units in the first fucking 24 hours? Like, first of all, and again, I've mentioned this a fucking billions of times on my channel, that fucking budget is something that we do not see unless the developer or something gets leaked out or tells us what the budgets are for these IPs, right? 25,000 for a game. Let's think about this for a minute, right? The game's been on multiple fucking consoles already. It's been on the Switch. It's been on PC for a long time. It's been on Switch for a long time. It just finally came over to Xbox, but I want to say about a week and a half ago, give or take. But here's the fucking funny thing, right? Is that you got people out here complaining about fucking the sales of a little tiny little $35 or $25 game and fucking complaining about sales. First of all, if you're an indie studio and your game sells 25,000, what's up there, fucking Savage? How you doing, buddy? If you're an indie studio, right, and you're selling your game for $25 American, 35 Canadian, and you sold just 25,000 units, or let's say 2,500, we'll just say that, 2,500, right? On the Xbox side. Do you think the developer is not going to be happy about that? Of course he is going to be fucking happy about that. I think it's up to 40,000 now or something like that. He came out yesterday and talked about it. It's like 40,000 copies sold or some shit. And like the game is like, I think in number 8 spot in like the territory that he lives, fucking for top paid. That reminds me. Let me go and see what it is on the Canada store, man. I'm generally curious to see where that game is sitting at. Let's see here. Top paid. Where are you sitting at? Oh yeah. So it's number 9 right now in the bestsellers or the top paid on Xbox. Good. That's very good. I like seeing indie titles fucking have their success and shit, man. It's the main reason why I'm gonna definitely be fucking snagging up Kena as well. When Kena drops on Xbox, I'll buy that shit. I don't care. I'm probably not really gonna play it again because I've already played it and beat it on PS4, but I play it on PS Plus, so I have a legit reason to actually pay full price for it. You know what I mean? That's a game that I'm willing to invest money into. You know what I mean? Yes, I am fucking savage. The fuck? Did you fucking like fall out of bed on the wrong side of the fucking bed or some shit? Wait, did that even make any sense? Shut up, it didn't make sense, but you know what I'm talking about. Fuck you. Alright? Kiss my ass. Suck my dick. What's up, raccoon? Oh man. But yeah, nah. When I see shit like that, dude, man, it's so sad. But the simplest thing you can literally say to that motherfucker, dude, from a non-troll or a non-fucking console war fucking flib, just tell him, say, hey, you go make a game and watch how shitty your game fucking sells. You know what I mean? Or how fucking, whatever you want to call it when it comes to budget. You ain't going to be laughing at somebody who fucking sold 25,000 units when your game sold fucking less than that. You see what I'm saying? Like, nobody ever considers that. For my money, that's an essential thing. Like, if you're gonna sit there and complain about how games look, how games play, or how games are priced, motherfucker, nut up, shut up, and get in the industry yourself. Go make a game for yourself, man. Go put yourself in these developers' fucking shoes and see how it fucking feels like, man. You know what I mean? But of course, nobody's gonna fucking do that. Why should they? We're consumers. The consumer's never wrong, right? Nah, 90% of the time, consumers are technically wrong. Like, oh, God. Shout out to Jay Barry, but Jay Barry did say on Twitter today that he goes, just imagine if PlayStation wasn't around, how bad gaming would be. What? First of all, if Sony never came around and fucking it was just like Nintendo, Xbox could have still been around, but it doesn't really matter. And Windows for PC wise, fucking gaming would still be fucking thriving and doing fine. Like, doing completely fine. All it would be is Nintendo is the one that's fucking selling the most consoles every fucking year, and Xbox is going to always be in dead last. You know what I mean? Or at least in second place in that case until somebody else comes in. So, no. Oh, that's how I greeted you? That's fucking funny. Oh, man. The weather here tomorrow is going to be such dog shit. But I don't care. I want this week to go by fast because fucking we're, gearing up for the Xbox showcase, which I'm really fucking excited for. Because I'm praying to God that we get some good Gears news and some fucking State of Decay news. Fuck yeah, I'm ready to see those two bitches, man. What up, Stardust, man? How you doing, brother? How you doing, good sir? But yeah, no, when I see people on social media like that, like saying some dumb shit, dude, they automatically go on my block list, dude. I won't tolerate that shit. And another thing is, if you come out on any social media, whether it be Twitter, YouTube, or whatever, right? Ask yourself this question. When you throw your opinion out there, right, into like the ring of fucking of video games, right? If someone doesn't agree with your opinion, you don't have to fucking sit there and like treat the other person who disagrees with your opinion like fucking dog vomit. And I'm just speaking from a general standpoint, not that like I've had my moments like that, of course, in gaming. I think we all do, but I'm just saying the obvious, man. You know, it's a fucking person's opinion. If someone tells you that fucking, oh, Avowed is their favorite game and they have the time that they back up for it, man, who the fuck am I to tell them that they're not? You know what I mean? It's the same thing, too, as well on every platform, dude. Same thing on every platform. Blockless, is that a Minecraft thing? From a block standpoint, technically, yeah. But no, man, think about it, right? Because like, I don't understand. Like, if you got yourself into gaming, right? Like, you're gaming because you want to have fun. You want to find stuff that entertains you, correct? That's what we do. You know what I mean? But again, going back to the terminology of the word fun, there's different ways. People have different ways of having fun. You know what I mean? Like, people can find some weird fucking fun factor behind Hellblade 2, even though it's nothing more than a walking sim. You know what I'm saying? People fucking found fucking, or had fun playing fucking Stranded Deep. I didn't. You know what I mean? The game fucking put me to tears. Or, not put me to tears. Wow, that's fucking retarded. Fucking, my God, I'm fucking stupid. Fucking, it bored me to tears is what I meant to say. Wait, if that is what I just said, you know what, man? This weed's kicking my ass, so fuck y'all. I don't care. Fuck y'all, man. But that being said, man, just enjoy whatever the fuck you enjoy, man. Don't try to fucking force your opinion onto someone else's, dude. I don't fucking care how much your game sold. That's irrelevant to me. Like, what do I gain from that? Nothing. Oh, and people always want to use that whole entire terminology. Oh, we get sequels, Fatal. No, you fucking don't. No, the fuck you don't. Sometimes you will, yeah, if there's potential within that franchise. But a lot of the times, man, fucking a game can sell extremely high, but do you see a sequel happen? If that be the case, we would have Minecraft 2 by now. The fuck are you talking about? I'll never understand that. I'll never understand that, dude. I'm always like, I like to fucking listen to what a lot of people say and observe if what they're saying actually holds any weight. You know what I mean? A lot of it does, though. A lot of it does, for sure. But, I mean, sometimes, man, I just have to cock my head to the side and be like, did I just fucking hear that right? What the fuck did you just say? It's kind of mind-blowing, dude. It's kind of mind-blowing, man. But, I mean, to be fair, what the fuck do you expect, man? We are talking about the internet here after all, at the end of the day. It's like another thing, too, as well. It's like, I love that everybody points the finger at Game Pass as being the biggest problem with Xbox, even though that problem still persisted before Game Pass was even a thing. In fact, according to to that side of the fucking spectrum, that was the whole reason why Game Pass was created in the first place, even though technically it wasn't. I mean, it kind of was, but it kind of wasn't too as well. I mean, maybe it wasn't on the merits that nobody did buy their shit, so maybe there does hold some weight behind that. But it worked for them, to be fair, at least in Xbox's favor, because they've gotten some hits off that shit. And even a lot of indie developers gotten some hits off that shit too as well. A lot of them don't get me wrong. A lot of them don't, trust me. I see the fucking articles. Just look at the recent one that came out from the developers that made fucking, what the fuck was it called? Metal Hellsinger, man. That game was fucking incredible. Nobody fucking played it on Xbox. Not even when it was in the fucking service, dude. Like, come the fuck on, bro. But sometimes, though, there are some fucking hits that happen on the service, man. You know what I mean? That's why I always tell people, man, listen, if you're going to complain about a service that you believe that is not working, then do me a favor. Go and ask the developers why they keep repeating entries into the fucking service, man, if it's not working for them. Why would a developer put a game in the service, you know what I mean, and then release their next game into the service, release their next game into the fucking service? You see what I'm saying? Like, people completely ignore the fact on how many times a lot of developers constantly put their shit in the fucking service day one. You know what I mean? Because they found something that works for them. Now, okay, but even if you take away the whole fucking concept of an actual fucking service like Game Pass or whatever you want to call it, and you still have to buy your shit, here's the problem with that, though, right? Well, there's nothing wrong with buying your own stuff. I mean, I do myself, for fuck's sakes. But here's the thing. How many people do you regularly, like, do you honestly think very often go and look at the storefront every fucking week to see what games are released during that week? Most people tend not to do that. They only go on specifically to buy something that they're looking for and get the fuck off. They ain't browsing the store. Every once in a while they will. They'll go window shopping and they'll put shit on their wish list. But yet, do they ever buy those games? Some of them do. A lot of them do. Some of them don't. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, like, most gamers on each platform don't go fucking game seeking, man. I mean, shit, most people didn't even do that at game stores, for fuck's sakes. Most people would go in, browse around, find one game, and get the fuck out. They won't even take a fucking look at any other shits, man, that's out there, dude. Nothing. Why should they? You know what I mean? They know what they want, they know what they like, so they automatically know exactly what they're looking for. But that's how gems get missed, man. Word of mouth, even to this day, word of mouth is still fucking, like, the way to go for advertising. Like, it don't matter if you're shitting on a fucking game, you're publicly advertising that game for the company that you're shaming. What? Why would you do that? You know what I mean? Like, why would you sit there and compliment a developer even by shitting on their game? You're still giving them their fucking props. You're putting that game in the media spotlight. Especially those that tag the, like, Ninja Theory or fucking Obsidian or whoever it is alongside Microsoft's fucking Twitter handle and shit. Like, fuck off, dude. Like, get the fuck out of here with that dog shit, dude. Because anybody can legit do that. I can be sitting there on Twitter right now doing hashtag PlayStation. Do better. You know what I mean? Like, I don't need to do that dumb shit. Because these companies are not looking at me, nor are they looking at you. I mean, if they did, I'm pretty sure the industry wouldn't be going through a shift right now if that would be the fucking case. An unfortunate part of the internet is gave morons the ability to speak in a bigger audience. Facts, dude. Super fucking facts, man. Do you not understand? I mean, Savage, I'm pretty sure you do, but a lot of people don't understand, man, how difficult it is to actually have a thorough conversation with somebody random that you don't even know about a game. Like, if you know the person, I'm not even counting that. But I'm talking about just a random person that you end up seeing on social media or on YouTube, whatever you want to call it, have a civilized conversation about a game that you may like or may not like exactly. You know what I mean? Everything always has to fucking end up either in a console war fucking marathon or bashing the opposite's fucking platform or game. Why? What sense of joy do you get from that? You know what I mean? Like, that's fucking weird to me, man. That people would spend time on social media complaining about a game when they should be gaming in the fucking first place. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, I am gaming. I'm just taking a break and messaging on my phone. Bitch, no, you're not. You just sent out 30 tweets in the last 2 hours, dude, man. You ain't gaming, bro. Dude, I'll never understand that whole entire bullshit, dude. It's so fucking half-ass backwards, man. And the fact that I'm living in a time period now where people don't do research, people don't know what makes a game good or not. They think they have some pre-notion that a game needs to sell a certain amount or a game needs to look a certain way or gameplay has to be up to par in order for it to be a quality title. That's not exactly how that works. Just throwing that out there. Even though that could be a debate that can go on for fucking centuries and decades, man, for fuck's sakes, dude. And people will still not come to or agreement on anything like that. It's always going to be a disagreement just to begin off the hand. But, I mean, whatever. I don't fucking care, dude. I don't know. For my money, man, it doesn't make sense. Like, why be upset because a game came out on a platform that you don't own, or that you think a game is automatically trash as soon as it comes out because you don't like that company? I just find that kind of fucking weird. You know what I mean? And sure, they'll give you every fucking logical reason and every excuse behind the fucking books, man. But at the end of the day, the moment I do the same thing or somebody does the same thing back in reverse, look what happens. Out come the fucking statistics, the numbers, the sales, everything. Everything. Thus making their argument a lot more harder to fight. Because from my perspective, you can't argue fucking sales when those are fucking factually there for the audience to see. You know what I mean? But does sales automatically equate to a fucking quality title? It can, absolutely. But oftentimes, it doesn't. This is why so many people are so blind to the aspect of what makes a game enjoyable nowadays. You know what I mean? A game doesn't need to have top-notch graphics in order to be good. A game doesn't have to have a story to be good, because as long as the gameplay makes up for it. You know what I mean? Is that so fucking hard to ask for? I don't understand, why I can sit there and play so many fucking games from so many different genres and enjoy so many of that shit, but everybody else has a very difficult time doing that. I don't know. Just, for my money, it just seems weird. I get it. You need to have interest, but again, how are you going to know if you're going to have any form of interest in a strategy game if you've never fucking played one? How would you know if any of those games fucking merit the aspect of what a quality title is? Because I can tell you there are fucking tons of quality fucking strategy games on the market, but would those people that are the ones that are out here formally using that word as a free-willing God's gift of creation of mankind, for a lot of the games that when you look at them on the surface, they look great, but are fucking mediocre at its core. You see what I'm saying? Nah, bro, I'm good. And a lot of titles, man. I can say there's mediocre titles that Xbox has released, mediocre titles that Sony has released, and mediocre fucking titles that even Nintendo has released. But you know what, though? I'm actually glad when they do come out with mediocre releases, man, because they learn from their fucking shit. They do better on their next projects. You see what I'm saying? Imagine if we had a sequel to Days Gone, you know what I'm saying? One of my favorite fucking games on the PS4, right? Imagine we got a sequel to that. Just imagine how much better that sequel would be from all the knowledge and development process that they learned over those 3, 4, 5 fucking years making the first game. Plus on the hardware that Sony gives them now with the new generation with the PS5. Why would you not want to utilize that? You know what I mean? Sony, what the fuck are you doing, man? Let that game come to fruition. Fans want it. If you're supposed to be the company that you're relying on, that all your fans are relying on, give them what the fuck they want. Give them fucking people Killzone. People want Killzone. I'm not a fan of that series, but there's people out there that do. Give it to them. You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck are we doing here, man? Oh, I'm just venting about random stuff that I think, just like, from my perspective, doesn't make any like a whole lot of sense. Oh no, dude, I wouldn't say fucking Xbox is flawless. Fuck no, dude. You gotta remember, dude. It, Nelson, I'm pretty sure you've heard me before in the past mention this a long time ago. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know, but I have said a very long time ago that it's going to take Microsoft several years to get to anywhere remotely close, man, to anybody fucking with their shit permanently. You know what I mean? Look how long it took Sony, right, to establish and buy out studios, which they started doing during the PS2 era. They already fucking, like, they were already in cahoots with a lot of these studios that they now own. Like Naughty Dog, for example. You know what I mean? Did Crash Bandicoot go to Nintendo during the fucking N64 PS1 era? Fuck, no. Did it go to PC? Fuck, no. Naughty Dog, I would consider to be even like a company that Sony bought there that, like, during that generation, but they didn't. They didn't. Fucking, they bought them out during the PS2, man. That's when, like, Ratchet and Clank was formed and fucking all that shit. Wait, is it? No, not. Yeah, no, that's Insomniac. Jak and Daxter, sorry. I'm thinking of Jak and Daxter. My bad. So again, Sony had to build up these relationships with these studios, right? Microsoft needs to do the same. Outside from, like, old ass fucking companies, like, okay, if you take Obsidian, right? Like, Microsoft's been working with that studio for a very, very long time. Before they were, well, no, I wouldn't really say a very long time. They're not actively working with that studio, but, like, they were around fucking way longer than 90% of the studios that Sony owns. Or Nintendo even fucking owns, man. Like, what the fuck? Under a different name, for sure, but technically they still, well, to a degree. Nah, maybe not. Never mind. I retract that statement. But you guys see what I'm saying? Like, if you know the history of the dev, this is my point. If you know the history of the developer, and you know the type of games that they make, and you are a fan of those styles of games, or you are a fan of that developer's work, why would you complain about that? You know what I mean? Like, do you think I would not want to fucking play anything else from Naughty Dog after playing The Last of Us? No, you're fucking retarded. Of course I would. Of course I fucking would, dude. I'm not going to say no to something that Naughty Dog makes. And plus, if they're making another game that's like in the sci-fi realm, I'm really curious to see what they're doing with that. That has me really fucking excited if that be true. But I digress. I digress. I just think it's hilarious, Nelson. Check this out, dude. Don't you find it a little weird that when Grounded came out and Sea of Thieves came out back in 2018 and how it launched and how fucking, like, there was no content, all that shit, right? Grounded comes out in 2020 in early access, gets official released in 2022. Or I think, was it last year? No, it was 2022. Because that's when me and my friend played it again and shit like that and got all the achievements. But that said, I find it despicably hilarious that those two games got trashed on for fucking years. Mocked, calling everything in the books. Then they go over to fucking the PlayStation. And what do I see? Fucking in the top 20, right, for bestsellers of the month, for the month of April of this year. Fucking Sea of Thieves and Grounded with Stellar Blade taking the #1 spot. Shout out to fucking Shift Up, man. They well deserved, man, for that shit. Well deserved. But I find it laughable, Nelson, that so those games are now relevant now because they sold well on PlayStation? Seriously? Yo. Admit it, motherfucker, man. There's games that Xbox has that you wish was on your platform, and it's okay. And it's okay to think that. Clearly, because people on the Xbox side who are supposed Xbox gamers, dude, remember that, are always the ones bitching about, Spider-Man should be on Xbox. Last of Us should be on Xbox. You know what I mean? That kind of shit. That's all it is. That's all it fucking is, man. It's a fucking platform preference, man. That's all it is. It's not about the games, it's about the hardware. You don't care about the console, you care about the game itself, but you're waiting for the game to go to your platform. Like PC gamers do with PlayStation shit. They have to wait. Oh well. Like, doesn't matter. Everyone's waiting, man. PlayStation dudes are waiting for Xbox games, PC gamers are waiting for fucking PlayStation games. Like, the fuck? Tron. But Fido, remember, fucking the people who are buying it are not in the console wars. No, that's what I mean. But yet, going back to what I was like, you bring up a good point because I've also said that before in the past too. Like, you guys only, the people in the console war space only see the people that are in the console war space. They're not looking at everybody else that's not on fucking social media. They don't do YouTube. They don't stream. They just fucking play video games, man. Those are the people, yeah, like Tron said, are going out, like, they'll buy Grounded because it's on PS5 now. They'll buy Sea of Thieves because it's on PS5 now. Who am I expecting to fucking play or buy Grounded? Thrash? Never gonna happen, dude. Never gonna happen, dude. Shout out to King Thrash and everybody on the round table, man. I missed the fucking the show the other day when I think Thrash was just solo, so I think that's why he wasn't on voice for it. But yeah, fucking shout out to him, man, for doing his thing. Game Pass fucking pacified work in progress. Nah, dude, I wouldn't even call it that. Wouldn't even fucking call it that, dude. What's the point of even calling it that at the end of the day, dude? You know what's hilarious, though? It's the sheer fact, don't you find it a little ironic, right? Check this out. Maybe you might be able to see where I'm going with this, Nelson, but hear me out. Don't you find it a little ironic, man, that back in, I forget what year it was, when it was during the 360 era. It was like right at the very beginning of the 360 era when Blockbuster started doing this shit. Remember when Blockbuster came out with their own Game Pass service? Do you remember that shit? Some of them, I mean, you guys are old enough to remember that shit. Fucking, don't you find it ironic that Microsoft calls their service fucking Game Pass, and fucking how long? I think it was what, maybe like 5 or 6 years, 8 years later, fucking Blockbuster went under. Fucking, who knows? Maybe that might be the common trend we might see here with Microsoft. We'll have to see how the future of fucking goes, bro. Fuck yeah, dude, I'm all in. Because you guys already know, man, if Microsoft were to exit the console market, but still release games multi-platform, I don't give a fuck. I'm going to still play their games, even if I go on the PlayStation side. But here's the fucking kicker thing, though. Their games will be bought more than PlayStation games are. Just throwing that out there. So it's no skin off my back. I just get to play the games with better hardware. Okay? Who's complaining about that? Fucking nobody. That Sega Channel shit back on the fucking during the fucking SNES and Gen generation, dude, was fucking weird, dude. Oh, yeah, I left because I thought he was gonna because the video wasn't starting, and then I saw that he had posted another video, and I thought he was gonna go solo because he left the fucking the podcast channel. So I thought he went to do solo. That's why I bounced out of the fucking shit because I thought he was gonna go do that shit on his own. Because it was late as fuck. It was 11 o'clock, and I've never been part of a roundtable at that late. But yeah, apparently, Sickhead said the next day, man, it lasted until fucking like 4 or 5 in the morning, man. I'm like, fuck. That would have been a fun podcast to be on, dude. Oh, well, whatever. It's all good. Tron in his house. Tron in his house. Oh, yeah, by the way, fucking, I guess I can bring this up. Let me find the fucking post real quick. I just fucking remember this shit. So apparently there will be an Xbox first-party game that will be shadow dropped after the showcase. My money's on fucking Towerborn. My money's on that, and I'll be really happy if that be the case, because I've been really wanting to fucking play that since I never got into the fucking the early access fucking previews and shit, or the inside preview crap. I had signed up for it fucking multiple times. I never got in. Or maybe I did and I must have missed the email and I didn't pay attention because I don't really check my Xbox email that very much. So maybe that's probably what it is. I don't know. But either way, the game looks fucking great, man. So I don't know if that's going to be the game or not, but we'll have to wait and see. But the interesting thing I want to talk about, though, was the comments left by Keeley, the fucking Canuck fucking douche nugget himself. But I believe this fucking thread has been, like, long gone. But it was, like, pretty much basically a breakdown of all the things that he said and, like, during a live stream he did there today. I'm just trying to see if I can find it. So that way I don't misquote shit. But to give you guys a little bit of a summary, he basically was saying, like, don't go into the Summer Games Festival with high expectations, all this shit. He says it's mostly going to be, like, smaller titles that you're going to be seeing at the showcase, like not really big surprises or one last moment fucking surprise or any of that crap of that. But again, that could just be him to try to control the audience, to keep it down, you know what I mean, so that they don't go in with high expectations, so that they get more excited when shit gets revealed. It's an old trick in the book, man. Because he said literally the same shit last year, dude, and like that show was actually pretty badass, man. We had some pretty cool reveals during that fucking last year's summer event, man. So we'll see what happens this year, man, when it starts there in a couple days. Yeah, Blockbuster Game Pass. Yeah. It was their own service. It was identical to what Game Pass is. You had not identical per se, but you had unlimited access to renting as many games as you wanted, even though it was only technically one at a time. But you got to keep it for as long as you want until you bring it back and get another one. Apparently, it's a first party. Well, no, it's an owned IP, but it's not a first party developer, so that's true. That's a good fucking point. That is a very good fucking point, sir. Oh yeah, by the way, the Like a Dragon Yakuza TV series is going to be starting up there on Prime, October 24th of this year, man. I'm actually going to watch that because Yakuza is fucking sweet. Huh. A first-party game that's going to be stealth dropped. What game could it be, man? Oh! Okay, so, actually, you know what? That actually makes my theory even more fucking prevalent. Hold on a minute here. Hold on a second here. Savage, hear me out on this. So we already know that back during the Developer Direct, we did not get a game that was supposed to be out in the first quarter of 2024. Microsoft skipped the first quarter, even though they said they were going to have a game ready every quarter. Here's where my theory starts to come into play. With the recent announcement or the recent confirmation that Gears is going to be present and accountable for at the showcase, and also the Marcus Phoenix collection, which I firmly believe is the game that was supposed to be a Q1 release for this year, but I think decided to hold off and either have the PS5 version ready so that game can be multi-platform, because Gears fucking 6 will be multi-platform, which I don't know if that would make a lot of sense given the fact that 4 and 5 would also have to go over to as well, but they can always make a goddamn collection out of those three and also re-release that shit on PS5. There's that possibility. But I think that's the game that's going to be a stealth release fucking on after the showcase, the Marcus Phoenix collection. That would be fucking dope. That would be fucking dope, man. Like, I would really be happy for that if that were to be a thing, because, man, like, I love me some fucking Gears, bruh. But we'll see what happens, man. We will see what happens, but I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. We shall see. That, or maybe we might get, or maybe it might just be fucking South of Midnight, or it could be a Clockwork Revolution. I don't fucking know. It could be any one of the games that we've seen over the last couple of years. Man, if Avowed were to fucking stealth drop fucking after the show, that'd be fucking incredible. Oh, that would put a smile on my fucking face, dude, man. Are you fucking shitting me, dude? Like, damn, they got that game ready and done fucking already, man? Shit. Oh, man. I just wish that they would have showed, like, I wish they would have fucking showed that game off at a later date. Like, that's why I can't wait to see how it looks now. Because now we're finally going to see, like, up-to-date shit with a newer build for Avowed. So hopefully, like, you know, the animations are looking better that people complained about and how it looks better just in general. Watching it, too, because I have Amazon for ship. Nice. There you go, Nelson. But think on the plus side, though. Sony fans now can officially fucking enjoy the Xbox Showcase, man, because they know that those games are going to be coming their way sooner or later anyways, so it doesn't matter. And I applaud that shit because I'm not against people not playing fucking good games. Are you fucking retarded? Like, I try to tell people, but they don't listen to me. Oh, well, whatever, man. Let fucking Microsoft do it for themselves. Fuck it. But yeah, no, that show definitely has me extremely excited this year. And honestly, for the last like 2 years, I haven't really been overly excited for an Xbox Showcase. But now I fucking completely am. Because I know Avowed's dropping this year, and that's a big game for me. Hellblade already dropped, came and went. I washed my hands clean with that. I'm not even going to talk about that. Fucking Age of Mythology. Ooh, that might be the game that might have a stealth release fucking after this show. That might be the summer game fucking right there. I'll take that too. I'll take that too, because I love me some fucking Age of Mythology. I haven't fucking played that game in fucking forever, man. Ooh, I have to tell John about that. He'll be happy about that shit, because I remember he fucking loved that fucking game to death, man. Yeah, yeah, yeah. What up there, Outsider, man? What up there, True? How you two fuckers doing tonight? Doing good? That's fucking great. Nah, I'm just fucking with you guys, man. Just fucking with you both, man. God damn, 45 minutes already in? Son of a bitch. Bro, man, what the fuck, dude, man? I don't know if it's just because I'm really fucking stoned, because fucking, like, goddamn, like, 45 minutes went by already. Like, what the fuck? I just started this motherfucker up like 5 minutes ago. The fuck do you mean? That's fucking retarded. But whatever, it's all good, though. It's all good. Goldie's probably fucking watching it from the outside, dude. I tagged him and stuff like that and gave him the link fucking earlier, so if he's watching it, cool. If not, then I don't have to worry about it, man. I don't care. I mean, after all, he does show up in my chat like 90% of the time anyways, so I'm not worried if he misses one episode. I don't give a fuck. Because he goes back and watches it anyways. And I respect him for that. Yeah, sure. I mean, I have a lot to say, but I mean, at least I should get my fucking opinions out there, you know what I mean? Vent sometimes. Nothing wrong with venting. It's kind of good, though, man. Kind of allows you to express yourself on some shit without having to fucking get into fights and arguments, man, over stupid fucking shit. I'm not expecting people to agree with my opinion. Fuck no, dude. Hell no, dude. We don't live in a fucking perfect world. But as long as, like, fucking, like, I can respect your opinion. That's, like, the extent of it. I'm not going to sit there and be like, oh, yeah, that game is fucking amazing when I think it's complete and utter dog shit. I'm going to tell you it's complete and utter dog shit. You know what I mean? If there is a Gears collection, do you think it will be done fucking by the... Yeah, of course it will be. Of course it will be. Because remember, fucking... The Gears collection was, like, rumored, man, fucking a long time ago during the Xbox One generation. Remember that shit? Like, it was shortly after, like, the remaster of the first game came out. And people were speculating that, oh, there was going to be a Marcus Phoenix collection where 2 and 3 were going to get the same treatment, but it was going to be all in one collection kind of thing. Like, the way they did Halo Master Chief Collection, that disaster fucking of a game. So I think that was it, but I think they decided to hold off and wait because the new Unreal Engine was fucking all like on its way out and shit. Because remember, all developers got into that fucking Unreal 5 engine, man, like in 2021. That's why Hellblade took so long to come out. That game literally took 3 years to make. But people don't consider the actual reasonings behind as to why it took so long for the developer to come out. Watch the fucking documentaries, man. God damn. Or watch the fucking blogs. The vlogs, man. Watch the fucking vlogs. They fucking... You know what? No, I'm good. I am good. But regardless of that, though, fucking enough of that. Whatever the fuck you want to call it there. So, my predictions for the fucking show. For the Xbox Showcase. I'm not going to predict anything for the Keeley shit because his stuff is so fucking random. But as far as what we know that's definitely going to be fucking hopefully presentable, fucking or presented, State of Decay 3 is definitely a big one for me. I really want to see how that game's coming along. Just because I want to see if my theory is correct or not. I don't fucking care how it looks. I just want to see if my theory is right. I want to see if they're going more the actual, the true survival way where you can like build your own shit, build your own bases and whatever you want to call it, man. If we get a fucking State of Decay like that, woo, fucking thank you, man. Fucking thank you. Yeah, no. They're definitely going to do the treatment fucking correct on that. You know what I mean? Like, Avowed and just got upgraded to, or updated to the latest build of Unreal 5, which is the same build that ran fucking Hellblade 2 on. That game ran like a fucking charm, dude. Like, yeah, it had a couple frame drops here and there, but I mean, if you fucking blink, you fucking miss it, dude. Like, fuck off with that shit, dude. But regardless of that, though, it's a walking sim. That shit can look like a goddamn fucking, what do you call those there? Like a picture show. It's a walking sim. Does it fucking matter if the frame dips a little bit? No, it doesn't. If you're playing a game like, let's say, Devil May Cry or something like that, then yeah, obviously, that's different. But if you're playing a walking sim, dude, and your frames drop down to 24 for like 2 or 3 seconds, it's not going to ruin your fucking game, bro. Just saying. Man, I can't wait though, man. Like, because I'm really curious to see where they're going with 6 and how they're going to approach 6. Because 6 is a very, very difficult game to make. Because who do you choose? What path do you go down? Because remember, in 5, you had to choose between 2 people. You know what I mean? So I'm curious to know what the fuck direction they're going. Or unless maybe fucking it goes based on your save file. So maybe there's 2 different directions in the 6 games. So based on your save file on 5, it goes based on that, whatever choice that you made. Or if the game asks you, or did you save this character or did you take this character? And the story plays out with that character that you saved. You know what I mean? That would be cool. But if the best bot, that being Jack, is not in Gear 6, I'm going to be fucking livid, man. He's my favorite fucking character in Gears 5. Dude, you take away him, I swear to God, I'm going to be fucking livid. Don't take away my Jack bot, dude. He's the best bot. It's Microsoft. It just makes sense. Like, leave that character alone, motherfucker. That I fucking own that. I bought that a while back, right before it came on the game. No, it came on Game Pass, and then it was on sale like about a month later, fucking. So I bought it. That game is fucked up, dude. I got like halfway through it before I stopped. It's just like, I don't know, dude. So Nelson, man, it got me thinking, man. It fucking like, because I was having a conversation with my buddy Wolflow about this. Well, to kind of give you a summary, not word for word, because that'd be impossible for me to fucking resign, but a summary of basically what we were talking about, man. Like, him and I, we're big on the arcade style sports games, you know, like the NBA Jams, the NFL Blitz, the NHL Hits and shit, you know, that kind of stuff like that, right? So him and I have been actively trying to find like games that him and I could play through emulation, whether it be arcade or whether it be whatever you want to call it. We played a lot of them, and a lot of them are pretty bad. But some of them are really good, like the classic ones, like NBA Jam TE. Him and I usually play that, if not every day. We try to play it at least one like around every fucking day. Like we've done multiple fucking seasons through that game. We can't get enough NBA Jam. It's classic. It just works and it's fucking fun. You know what I'm saying? Same with Blitz, same with hits and all that shit like that. We need more fucking titles like that, man. Like, goddamn, dude. Because here's the thing, you can have fucking both. There's nothing wrong with that. But you should be able to fucking, like, at least keep up with the consistency of making both, though, man. Because there's going to be a fan base out there that will fucking play the shit out of sports games if they felt more like arcades, man. You know what I'm saying? What up there, Bree? How you doing, buddy? Yeah, everyone's golf, fucking, like, those styles of fucking of sports titles, man, I fucking love. You know what I mean? Because the hockey games that I used to fucking play all the time, dude, man, I can't play them anymore, man. They're fucking boring. Wrestling games nowadays are fucking boring. Although AEW was actually pretty solid. I actually bought that game because it reminded me of the SmackDown's like play style. Pretty good. It just the content sucked. That's why I haven't went back to it yet. A couple of bad Canadians playing basketball. Motherfucker, dude, NBA Jam is the fucking tits, dude. Like, no bullshit there, Savage, dude. Him and I, we've done 3 playthroughs so far. We did one on the normal difficulty, then we did a full 42 season, fucking on the hardest difficulty, and then now we're going through our 3rd season right now. So right now we're like 34. I think we're like 34-1. We're 35-1 right now. Can't get enough of the game, dude. Like, it's pure fucking fun, and that's what I miss the most out of games. It's just multiplayer fun, dude. Like when GoldenEye Remastered came out, like a lot of people didn't bother going back and replaying that game for some weird reason, dude. Man, me, I was all over that shit like shit fried fucking rice, dog. It was so good to go back and be living back in that style, man, but playing with better controls. Oh fuck yeah. GoldenEye Remastered is the fucking definitive way to play GoldenEye, man. Now, if only there was online. Which fucking pissed me off, man. But that'd be great down the road. Like, they patch it in as like a patch or something like that where you can, like, play in a lobby. Like, friends only or some shit. I'm like, oh yeah, man, let's go. Fucking every fucking Saturday night, man, for 2 hours we would play GoldenEye every fucking night. Or every Saturday night. Fuck yeah, dude. Well, I mean, but here's the thing, though. I've actually bought a couple of, like, fucking wrestling, like, indie title games and stuff like that I play that are actually pretty fucking solid, too. Tecmo Bowl? Yeah, Tecmo Bowl is fucking great, too, man. That's definitely a classic, dude. Bro, Nelson, you should look up a game called fucking, it's called Wild Card Football. I'm definitely thinking about snagging that because it's on sale right now for $20. And I'm like fucking, I don't know, man. Like, I'm not a big fan of football, man, but I do like fucking arcade style football games, man. Like, NFL Extreme 2 is like my fucking favorite football game I ever played in life. Fuck Madden, dude. Give me fucking Extreme any day of the week. I'll play the shit out of that, dude. Yeah, well, I mean, enjoy your college football, man, but it's going to be filled and riddled with EA's bullshit. You already know that's coming there, fucking outsider, man, but whatever, man. But I know you're a big fan of that series, so I ain't bitching, man. I ain't bitching, buddy. It ain't gonna get me to cry. Because fuck EA and their bullshit fucking practices. Ubisoft's a company, man, that I wait for fucking stupid deep fucking sales to go on for a lot of their shit. Like, I waited until fucking Far Cry 5 was like fucking $20, man, for the Ultimate Edition. Because fuck that company, man. They single-handedly ruined so many of my fucking favorite fucking franchises in history, dude. Rainbow Six, that's dead. I don't want to play no fucking Siege. Get out of here. If I want to play Siege, man, I'll go and I'll play fucking SWAT. Fuck that game. Tom Clancy was still alive, man. That motherfucker, man, would be fucking livid at the state of that, like, these franchises have come out. Fucking horrible, dude. Like, Ghost Recon? What the fuck did they do to Ghost Recon? No, bro. It should be on all platforms there, Nelson. Yeah, that's another one too. That Outsider just claimed right there. Legend Bolt. Yeah. Alrighty. Alright. I'm going to finish this smoke there, gentlemen, which I'm almost done. I'm going to drag left and I'm bouncing the fuck on out of here, man. Get my ass to bed. So, Discord, I can close off in the background. There we go. Won't be needing that anymore. Alright there, guys, man. I want to thank y'all for popping in, chilling with your boy. Yo, Goldie, man, you came right at the end, dude, but nonetheless, though, man, thank you anyways, bro. I appreciate it. I know you're always in my chat, bro. So don't even sweat it, dog. Don't even sweat it. Fucking, yeah, but I'm out, guys, man. Peace the fuck out, and I'll see you guys here on the next one. And fuck you, Savage. I'm out. Peace.